Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman FC podcast. I'm here, Don Salsa, with my guy AU,
What's going on,
and
people?
obviously we got Miles as well. So we're gonna kick off straight away, boys. How do you feel about Ballon d'Or? Talk to me. Talk to me. Like, do you feel it was well deserved?
Definitely.
Yeah, I definitely do think it is well deserved. I don't think anybody else deserved it more than him, if we're being fair. For everything that he won during the year, his performances during what he's won as well, it was only right to go to him. It would have been a mistake to go to anybody else, to be honest.
Best player on the best team, man.
No, 100%, 100%. I did see. I saw a post earlier, and it kind of made me laugh a little bit because it's like it went something along the lines of he's gone from, what was it, playing Fortnite all night, being late to training, to winning the Ballon d'Or. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, we don't forget the injuries he's had in between as well. You know what I mean? He's had a horrible time of it, and to come out the other side, yeah, no, 100%. He's done his stuff. He's done his stuff. He's worked at it. He's done better than certain players we just won't mention because they don't even deserve the airtime right now. Jadon Sancho. Get me? So yeah, no, I'm happy he won. Like, I've seen a lot of people also say Yamal should have got a shout. What do you guys think?
No,
it was Dembele's award.
it was.
I think just touching on the whole like coming back from injury and stuff like that. Like the potential's always been there. Like he's always been a freak footballer.
Yeah.
The potential's always been there from when he was at Rennes, going to Dortmund. Obviously, he had that period at Barca. But I think I want to give credit to the manager, man. He obviously buying into the manager's philosophy and whatnot. But I think Enrique worked wonders for him. Like him buying into Enrique's philosophy and how Enrique wanted to go about approaching last year. I think, that helped him massively, the collective and as an individual. And he was the spearhead for that. So
yeah,
shout out to him. Shout out to PSG, man. Like PSG, the ultras were celebrating with him. I saw yesterday, like in Paris. Like it's a big collective thing, man. So and another thing, like I would have never guessed if you said to me 2 years ago who would win the Ballon d'Or first, Dembele or Mbappe. I wouldn't have chosen Dembele at that point.
I don't think anybody would.
I don't think anybody would have. Yeah. So that's big credit to him, really, for I don't know what he's done. So, but yeah, like you said, talent's always been there. Talent has always been there, and the fact that we know the talent has been there because even when Barcelona bought him, they put in a Ballon d'Or clause in his contract where if he won the Ballon d'Or, they would have to pay an additional fee. So everybody knew that the potential was there for him to do something. There was a lot of injuries, like you mentioned, but yeah, it's a good thing that he was able. To be honest, that PSG team is full of a few players that have kind of turned their careers around. Like even not even just him, but even somebody like Vitinha is always like looking at one of the best midfielders in the world. He even had like a little rough patch during his earlier time. So it's credit to the manager, credit to the players themselves as well for taking everything on board. But yeah, I think well deserved Ballon d'Or for him. And I think
then, go on.
No, I was gonna say, and I saw some stuff about like Yamal's dad saying that, oh yeah, like I don't know what's going on, like the best player in the world is Yamal, and I'm just thinking like, obviously you're his dad, you're supposed to say
Come
that,
on, you're gonna
but like, come on, bro, like you had to give it to Dembe. He won all the, except for the Club World Cup, he's won every trophy that he's gone in for. Like, come on.
I wouldn't even have had. I don't even know if. I
wouldn't even had Yamal second. I would have had Rafinha ahead of Yamal.
Yeah.
I would have had Rafinha ahead of Yamal. So that even on his team, I wouldn't even have him ahead as the first player on his team. But like for him to, but yeah, obviously it's his dad. He has to say that. And his Yamal's time will come anyway. Like,
yeah, no, 100%. Look, he won the
Copa
what's it called? The youth version of it, I guess. Was it the Copa?
Yeah, the Copa Trophy.
And you know what I mean?
He had to.
Yeah, to be fair, he kind of did.
Can't be second in Ballon d'Or and then not win the Copa Trophy.
And no, do you know what I mean? For the age he is, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, don't make sense.
Shout out to Scott McTominay finishing 18th. Salute to you, Scott, man.
Big up, Scotty. All right, do you know what? Let's touch on him. I know he weren't top, 5, top 10, but he hit top 20. And you know what? For the player he was and still is, but obviously he's not a United player anymore. You don't know how hurt I am. I was hurt when I've said this before in previous episodes, and I'll say it again. We should not have sold McNuggets. This guy was yeah, man. Some of the things I saw him do for United, I don't know. Me personally, I ain't getting rid of him. He's a perfect squad player. He will do whatever you want.
Yeah, like you said, but he would have already been a squad player because if we play everybody in their positions that they're supposed to play in, like
right now, he'd be definitely pushing first team.
Scott McTominay would never finish that high in Man United, in Man United. If he stayed at Man United,
no, Hunter, no.
He wouldn't.
He thrived in Italy.
He needed to go. Like, it's good for him. He's gone.
Yeah. For his career personally, I'm happy he's left. I'm just hurt because I'm left in rainy Manchester crying.
You lot hated him when he was at Man United anyway.
Bro, I never hated him. I was one of them fans. I
always said he was a squad player. That's all I said. I said
he was like the Ballon d'Or finishing. So shout out to him, man.
Even again, like I said, with him, he was never going to be any more than a squad player at United with the players that we had in his best position.
Time, yeah.
Bruno Fernandes is still a better player than him, and in his best position, he plays in the same position as McTominay's best position. We kind of never saw the best of him really because we kind of played him out of position in like as a holding midfielder, which doesn't go anywhere near where any of his strengths are. Whenever we did push him further forward in the United team, he actually did always come up with some crucial goals for us. So, but McTominay was a player I never actually ever hated. I thought in terms of just where he needed to play and for himself, he probably did need to go because for where he needed to play, we just didn't really have a place for him to be starting every week. I would have been happy to keep him as a squad player, but I think for him especially, it was the best thing that happened to him leaving, to be honest.
No, it's a fair assessment. Okay, so when it comes to like the team of the year, because obviously they picked that as well, what did you lot think?
Mostly PSG players, isn't it?
No, it was crazy.
Which is
but they deserved it as a team. They played well throughout the season, and to be fair, I feel with PSG especially, like there's the old adage, the old saying, they play in a farmers league, so can they prove it against the best? And last year they did. They turned all the way.
The whole narrative about playing in a farmers league is just nonsense.
I know.
It's not a farmers league. A farmers league is like the Scottish league.
Yeah, literally.
Like these man call it a farmers league, but go and buy all their players from that farmers league. Like all the best players in the Prem. League On is like a heavy success rate in the Prem, basically.
Yeah, 100%. Look at all the exports that have come across, bro. Like
the league can do a little bit better in terms of how they market their league, but in terms of the league itself, like there's some like really good teams, really good talented players.
Some really good academies out there as well.
PSG are super like relative to the league. PSG are like a heavyweight coming up against like maybe like cruiserweights essentially, maybe like middleweights. But I think the league's a good league, man. It produces great players.
It produces world-class players
all the time.
Like the French production line is easily the best.
I'd say much better than the Bundesliga by far.
When it comes
not in quality of team, but I'll say development.
No. But even for the quality of single players that come out of there, like Bundesliga, yes, Germany's great, but it's not France, man. Like France, like look, come on, man. Look how Leicester found Kante. What, $500,000 they paid for him? What a return!
5 mil.
Was it 5 mil? Oh, I thought it was 5 mil. But even 5 mil, come on. 5 mil for a player of that quality who gave you what he gave you.
Marseille beat PSG yesterday as well.
No way.
Yeah.
What was the final score?
1-0.
What? They held out.
Yeah, but these men were probably in the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
The head's already gone.
Yeah.
But even so, come on, man. It shows you, and it's nice to see teams like Marseille doing that. because they're like French royalty. Do you know what I mean? Like your Leons and the rest. So it's nice to see that. It's nice to see that. All right.
That's a derby game though. That can always happen.
I guess so.
Last one on the Ballon d'Or. One player that's I'll guess he must get spoken about a little bit, but Nuno Mendes was on smoke whenever I saw him last year.
Yeah,
that was elite.
He deserves to be top 10. He's the best left back currently.
Oh, in the world at this
shout
moment
out
in
to
time?
him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
110%, 110%. Because for the things that, it's very rare you get a player who can play that two-way football and do it so well and be so strong either going forward or defensively. Like
Yeah,
I feel he does well at that, where a lot of players, you know, e.g. your Trents and people like that who can only go one way.
Trent needs to stop. Everyone wants to throw shade on Trent, man.
I'm not throwing shade on Trent, man. He might as well be a right midfielder, man. There's no point in being a right back.
It ain't even that bad. Liverpool had that period where their whole defense was just bugging, man.
Sorry, man. I can't even do that with Trent, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, you're a defender, man. You need to learn how to tackle, bro. What's wrong with you? Like, you know, you go on FIFA, like, man's a right back. Man's a right back who can't tackle. That's mad. Oh, bro, you hear
as well. Wow, Hakimi last year.
Yeah, but when you're as good as Hakimi, do you really need to defend? Like
he does defend. He's a great defender.
I'm not saying he's not a great defender, but I'm just saying he's a lot better than Trent.
Well, obviously, Hakimi again is like the best right back in the world right
Allow me, man. I just want to throw the shade in peace, man. Let me throw the shade in peace. Nah, shout out Hakimi. But this is it. That whole team is a problem, man. And
yeah, that team is a problem.
That team is going to dominate. Not just France, but
even as well, we were talking about the other day about centre backs. We didn't even mention Patro. Patro is a quality centre back. Centre back. Yeah, we didn't even mention him when we were talking about
young up and coming as well.
Actually, he's a quality player. So, their team is sorted out for the next. Like from back to front, their team is a world class team. Like every player you can is a world class player in that team. So they're going to be dangerous for a good number of years.
I won't doubt another Champions League maybe in the next. I'm saying it now.
Literally, if you go through position, they've got a world class player in every position. The only thing that even with their goalkeeper, they've changed it to Chevalier, but even he's a quality goalkeeper. We'll see how he develops, but he could easily become a world class goalkeeper, and he will be France's #1 goalkeeper.
Let's put it this way: you're not letting go of Donnarumma if you do not have the faith that this guy is going to be amazing.
He will be a quality goalkeeper. They've got Patro, who's, if not world class already, is going to be world class. Marquinhos, world class. Nuno Mendes, world class. Hakimi, world class. Then when you look at that midfield, like Fabian,
silly,
like Yao Neves, Vitinha, all world class. Like, come on, that team is.
Do you know
when you
what?
go to that front, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Doué. Like their whole
being
team
Mbappe right now, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna be hurting a little bit, innit? You must be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, as much as you're gonna celebrate the, PSG doing what they've done.
I think Mbappe will eventually win the Champions League.
He will get champs. He will win a Ballon d'Or. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, not that I'd be salty personally. Say that again.
He's off to a flyer.
Yeah, he started off the season extremely well.
Yeah, he's doing well.
And it's a World Cup year. I don't have much faith in Deschamps anymore, but we'll see.
I don't know, man. I don't really feel like with France, they're very hit and miss when it comes to tournament football. They're either really good in the tournament or
they've got to the last two World Cups. They've got to the last two World Cup finals.
No, I know, but look at the previous years before then. This is what I'm saying. They're either really good or they're really sketchy. Like, we've seen France get dumped out early on in competitions with good squads. Like, don't get me wrong. And
I'll say it's been a number of years before that since that's happened. I think usually now France, especially from about 2014 onwards, I would say they're consistently getting to the last stages of tournaments.
I don't doubt it.
We'll do a World Cup one, man. I think being in America is going to suit the Latinos.
Oh, all day long.
But I don't think the Latin teams are going to be as that strong though at that
They
time.
won't be, but they're gonna. Yeah, but
Argentina, they're going to be strong.
whether,
Still.
yeah,
Argentina, Messi's going to be retired. You never know.
Have you
Actually,
seen Argentina's depth?
they've got depth. They've got quality young players as well. Like they've got but it's just at that.
Yeah, but will they perform?
Like for example, like I don't think any team there has anywhere near the depth or the strength of like a France. Like I'll pick a France over any team in
Yeah, but the
going
depth
into
doesn't mean
2026.
the depth is the depth. It's how you put the team out. If you look at Argentina's 1 to 11, Alexis McAllister, Julian Alvarez, Christian Romero, they've still got world-class talent throughout the team.
Of course,
Messi's probably still going to be there.
Yeah, but looking at France, bro, that first 11 is crazy.
France are not even the best team. France are not the team in Europe that I would even be looking at. It's Spain. This is the thing.
I feel for the weather they'll deal with it better.
I think France are still.
The chemistry of the Spain team is just like.
I think France are still the better team in terms of players, but then Spain are very close. Like it could be either one of them. I would pick both of those teams over any team in South America at this stage.
I see what you mean with obviously with Spain, because obviously you've got your two Barca middle. You know what I mean, with Gavi and Pedro. I see how it can work. I see it could go well, but you see with Spain, they're another team, man. They are very hit and miss at tournaments. Like, yes,
they win the last
Euros. They're coming back.
Yeah, but
they got the balance. They're settled.
Do you feel so? You think they're ready to take the next step?
They got the right balance throughout the team.
But you know what keeps on happening now?
In these tournament footballs, guys like Morata just show up and just like.
I know. Why is it always?
But do you know what's happening
France,
with them?
Giroud will just show up and perform.
I can't wait. I swear. I promise you. I want to see him turn up. I don't want him
Giroud ain't
to
gonna be there. He's retired, bro.
No, man. Let him come back out. He's doing bits, man. Giroud's got.
They don't need him. Their forward line is way too strong even without him, bro. They don't need him. They don't need him anymore.
Keep
they
him
don't
as a
need
mascot.
Griezmann anymore. Like their forward line is their forward line is probably going to be Doué, Mbappe, and Dembele. Like, come on,
yeah, I know.
that forward line already. And then you have
Imagine
guys like
that coming towards you.
Guys like Barcola and that can even come in as well. Like that forward line is already crazy. They don't need that. But the only thing is with Spain that I would say that they're going to be having an issue is because with all of the Barca players that they are going to rely on, that Barca just run into the ground. Gavi's already been injured I've just seen he's got injured for 5 months now.
No way. So he's going to be hitting miss.
Like Barca, I don't know what it is about them. They just don't know how to manage their youth players. They run them into the ground. Gavi's out for 5 months now.
Imagine.
Again, after just being out for like 9 months, like last season, he's out again for 5 months.
I know.
They're gonna run these guys into the ground.
And I know you said it before, and it's like you'd think that there'd be better management of these players, like their training schedules, how you're implementing them in certain matches. Yeah, okay, you're trying to win the Liga, we get it. But as you said, there's a history of this throughout the whole club. Why? I don't understand why they're not managing it better. Like, you've got world-class players and you're just ruining them. No.
Hopefully
Gavi didn't start for them in the last Euros. They got Zubimende, Marino, Rodri. That's their midfield. And Pedri.
Yeah,
I think Spain just it doesn't even matter who it could be. They could have some next random guy like Alex.
But you would want Gavi in
Madrid. When it comes to the tournament, you're gonna see them.
But you would want Gavi
them in the final stages. Morata with his depressed self. Oriza Bayal and Cucurella and
Ayar's a quality player though. Like he's quality.
I would be cautious to go by the depth thing because look at Portugal. Portugal have bad depth.
Portugal are again a quality team as well. Like the only thing is I think they're gonna still be trying to rely on Ronaldo, and I think
of course
that'll be their downfall.
Of course, look what happened
Ronaldo,
in the qualifiers.
A legend of the game and everything, but I think in what he gives you in goals, what you lose in team structure and shape is a bigger trade.
Yeah, but he's only really going to be there for maybe what, World Cup and at a push probably next Euros.
I can't lie. I still like Ronaldo as a striker, bro.
Nah, for now, yeah, bro. Like his transformation doing that, he's done bits. I think it makes sense.
As a striker, like the ball, give him the chance,
and he will finish.
We'll see,
yeah.
And he's
Back
learned
on
how to
Ballon,
header as well. Like it's
back on Ballon
crazy.
d'Or, it's nice to just be out of that Messi Ronaldo era, man.
Yeah.
Get some fresh blood winning this thing.
And especially as we said already, Dembele after
Messi did just win it about 2 years ago, but
he ain't winning it again.
yeah, he ain't winning it again.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you sure? If he wins World Cup again with Argentina,
Nah, he's done, bro.
He ain't winning it
He's
again.
done.
Don't give it to him.
No.
Bro, you think if Messi wins World Cup with Argentina, they won't give it to him? I know for a fact FIFA will give that to him, bro.
What, at his big old age? Nah,
Bro,
man, you can't do that.
if he wins World Cup with Argentina, he's their key player. They'll give him Ballon d'Or again. But I don't think that will happen.
This guy would have to be the main star throughout the whole tournament for his team for that to happen. Like, he'd have to have the tournament of his life for that to happen.
I think we're looking at Mbappe this year.
What? Ballon d'Or?
Actually, no. I think C will be good enough. Actually, I don't know.
I don't. No, I don't. Do you know what? I don't think Haaland will get one at City. I'll be honest with you.
Bro,
I feel like
Didn't he finish second in the season where they won Champions League?
Yeah, but I feel like now at this stage, the players that are around him, he has to basically outscore everybody in Europe,
which he probably will do.
Which he probably will do.
You think? You
think?
think?
You're acting like Haaland doesn't already outscore everybody.
I'm not saying he doesn't. He does. He gets numbers, but I don't. I feel like this year, like he'll get numbers, but I don't think they'll be plus 40. Not all competitions. I mean, just Prem.
Does he need to score 40 goals in Prem?
Yeah, he does.
Who's ever scored 40 goals in Prem?
What do you mean? What? There's never been 40. Like no one has done 40 in a season.
The highest scorer in Premier League history is Haaland with 36. Nobody scored 40 goals.
No way.
Haaland has the record for the highest goal scorers.
All right, then I'm changing it to 40 goals all season, man.
Well, if Haaland's capable of getting 36 goals in the Premier League alone, he can definitely.
Yeah, I don't think this year he'll get that. I don't think it. I promise you, I don't think it. And I'll be happy to be saying this end of the season.
Bro, he'll get. I think he'll get 40 goals this season easily. If he stays healthy, he'll get 40 goals. Haaland is one of those players where if he's healthy, he is going to score at a minimum of 40 goals. Like you kind of like those type of times when you knew with Messi and Ronaldo, they were a guaranteed 50 goals.
He knew he'd get numbers.
You knew if they were healthy, they'll get 50 goals. Haaland is one of those players. If he's healthy, he's getting 40 plus goals.
I don't know.
I don't see any hesitation in that. He'll get 40 plus goals if he's healthy. The way he plays, he will score goals. It's impossible for him not to score goals.
Ekitike just won the game for Liverpool and got sent off.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, he's got me more points for my dream team.
What do you mean? You're gonna get a couple minus ones as well.
He got sent off though. That's gonna minus me points.
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna act your points by maybe half.
My guy's just doing good and then doing bad. Like,
he's just doing it all.
That means this sack started next game then.
That's gonna be nice for him.
What I'm saying is, before the transfer window opened, I said Ekitike is the striker to buy.
And you were right.
I was proved right.
Okay, don't have him in your fantasy team, look.
Yeah, that's fantasy. Fantasy's fantasy, bro. The facts are the facts. Is this?
Who's your striker in your fantasy league?
I'm just messing around.
Haaland, Salah.
Oh, this guy went for numbers. He knew what he was doing.
Haaland and Salah, bro.
Salah. What about Salah finishing fourth? Is that deserved? Should he be higher?
I think he could have been above. Yeah, fourth's about right. He could have been. He could have been third. But yeah, Vitinha.
I think it was good they put Vitinha third because he
done bits last year, man.
he deserved his credit, to be fair, because he was
Salah
the
had a
magic.
monstrous season though.
Yeah, but Vitinha, whatever, and
That's
Vitinha
what I'm
was
saying.
the heart. Vitinha
I
was the
think fourth
heartbeat
was
of
about
that
right.
PSG.
I think fourth was about right.
I think they should have swapped. I think the positions where he was fourth was right, but I think they should have swapped Rafinha with Yamal, and then I think it would have been more accurate.
Yeah. I think a lot of Yamal stuff was the like it weren't he obviously it was like the Spain stuff and the big games like against Real Madrid.
Yeah,
Like, I don't think his overall season
was amazing.
was like
Rafinha scored more in the big games.
Rafinha scored more goals and
he scored more in the bigger games.
Yeah, but you know
He
what it
scored
is
last season in the Champions League. I think he contributed the most goals in the Champions League last year.
Yeah,
Yamal
but
needs to be careful. I was like, I like it. I like the attitude as well, but at the same time as well, like, just take time, bro.
No, you're right. You're right, and I think that's what it is. I think it's where that hype is surrounding him, where he's so young still. That's why I feel like that his position was boosted and elevated a little bit. I feel
we were seeing stuff that we should not be seeing from 16-year-olds.
Yeah, of course.
At the highest level of football.
Yeah.
Come on.
It was with all of these things though. It kind of just depends on how he deals with that type of stuff, because again, like in terms of his attitude only starts becoming a problem if it starts affecting his performances on the field and then his performances in training and his development. So if he has a cocky attitude, as long as he's actually performing and he's dedicated to working hard every day and improving, then I don't think the attitude is that much of an issue. In terms of the off-field things, again, like as long as he's staying focused on the field, like when he is training and he's performing on the field, again, I think those are things that he can kind of manage. He is young, so obviously as he gets older, he is gonna maybe just try and at least become maybe that little bit more professional. We'll see. But yeah, I think at this stage, young guy, 18 years old, I don't think we can. There's too much to be concerned about at this stage. We'll see how things go in the future, but I think he'll be fine.
What do you think? You think he'll be as good as the guy behind Miles right now, holding his Ballon d'Or?
It depends. What do you mean by as good? Do you mean in terms of as a career?
Yeah, or do you feel like he could even
he might have
potentially
a
follow the same
better.
kind of trajectory that he has?
It'll be hard to.
He might have a better career, but in terms of ability, I don't think he'll be as close in terms of ability to Ronaldinho. I don't think there's very few players in the history of football that have reached the actual quality of play that Ronaldinho has been able to reach. But in terms of a
Reach the
career,
iconic status.
and even reach the iconic status, I don't know if he can even reach the iconic status of Ronaldinho. Like Ronaldinho was like, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it, but I think like the
His
way
aura was
footballers,
different, man.
yeah, the footballers back in the day, they just had more aura. Like I don't know,
and
that's
that's
the
literally
only
what
word.
it was. You know, like
That's the
I
only
don't know,
word
man.
to
Like, is
say.
it weird that I'm gonna describe it as like they were like Super Saiyans? You know, like when they're running at full, like there's a glow around them. You know, something mad's about to happen. It's like when you were seeing Hazard in the Premier League. You know, when he picked up the ball and he went on the little 2-3 touch. You knew the more touches he had, and the closer he got to goal, the more likely there was to be an end product.
But that's what it is. I think there was a lot more aura back.
Hey, you see Eden Hazard?
Yeah. Oh, you heard that, yeah?
Bro, I saw something. What's it called? They had that Legends game out in the somewhere out in Asia, innit? Like all the legends, Henry, Scholes. And I saw Eden Hazard there, like, and I was like, bro, you're 33 years old, bro. These men are pensioners nearly.
Yeah, it's wild.
I know, it's mad.
It's actually wild, yeah.
It's crazy he retired so early, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, honestly, for the player he was, I mean personally, but football got him. Football done him. Like Real Madrid, I don't know, man. That whole That whole period at Real, I don't know what was happening to him.
Injuries and then lack of professionalism.
Yeah.
When you start getting to that type of age, when you're later on going into your 30s, and when you're not the best trainer, and when you get a serious injury, most of the time it means that your career is going downhill.
Yeah, it's done.
Like it's not after that. The only reason why you see all these guys like Messi and Ronaldo playing, and people like Luka Modric, because these guys are dedicated to the game. Like they
They
don't
look after
they don't take
themselves.
any shortcuts. Look at the physique Luka Modric has at 40 years old. The
Yeah,
guy's
I know.
shredded. Like
It's
these are
crazy.
guys that are dedicated to the game. Look at Lewandowski. Like these are guys that are dedicated to
Mm,
conditioning, keeping themselves fit and focusing on their craft. Hazard wasn't
mm.
that type of guy. Hazard was a guy that everybody always used to say used to be lax in training, joke around, but then when it came to game day, he'd be the best player on the pitch because of just his natural ability. But in terms of his
That's it.
dedication and everything, then yeah, if you can tell if any type of serious injury happened in the later stage of his career, it was always going to go one way.
No, I feel you. I feel you. All right, all right. Well, look, I want to take a little look into the weekend's game. So go on, boys. What are your top picks for the weekend?
Oh, are we going to cover what happened on the weekend? Right,
We
like,
can do. We can
yeah.
do. We can do.
Some big games that happened. City, Arsenal, Man United, Chelsea. There were some big games in the week.
Yeah. All right, all right. Let's go into the recap. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I think what game should we start? Should we start on the Saturday game? United, Chelsea.
What?
A game that I thought United would lose, to be honest. But that
Ah,
game,
bro. What were we saying the other day?
I
I'm
said they'll
telling
lose like two
you.
one or 2-0 or something.
I said 2-0 Chelsea. I feel like a scumbag, but I'm
Yeah,
happy.
yeah. I thought United would lose. Even though the game was just complete chaos, it did seem like the performance was better than what it has been. But then again, we've always said this during all the years since Fergie's left. We always see like a sign where something seems like it's going good, and then it just turns bad like the very next game. So
Mm-hmm. Goes left very quick.
can't really hold our breath on anything. But there were some positive signs again. They looked like they actually were dedicated and wanted it,
Mm.
which is a far cry from some of the performance we've seen where they kind of just seem like they're just letting the inevitable happen. But yeah, positive signs. A bit of a chaotic game, early red card, but then it got evened up. So I think all in all, a promising performance. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to do, and there's still many things that still don't make sense with the way the guy does his tactics. Like there's one substitution where this guy does where he just loves subbing off his right centre back. I just don't understand. It's like, bro, your defense is supposed to be your most solid part, where you're supposed to try and keep it consistent and not be making constant changes to it. Why is subbing off your right centre back one of the main changes that you make every game? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
It's the only change he's got to make,
Bro,
man.
he makes that change every game, every single game. The right centre back gets subbed off without fitting. He makes that same substitution every game, just like, bro.
It's a go-to, clearly.
I don't know why that's a go-to substitution. What tactically does that do for you? Like, I just don't get it. Even as well, again, when we even went down to 10 men, he could have even thought, okay, do you know what? Maybe we can put another person in the midfield, go 4 at the back, but he needed to still keep that 3 at the back. So
Mm,
of course he took off Sesko, and then
mm,
he kept the 3 at the back. Like, I don't know. Like I said, obviously it was a positive result. There were some decent performances across the board. I think Bruno Fernandes had a very good game. No, I mean, a few people again. No Bruno Fernandes in that game. We would have lost that game easily. But another positive performance from him. Captain's performance. Casemiro was decent until he decided to stupidly get sent off as well.
After knowing he picked up a yellow, I know.
Yeah, risky challenge, especially when you're in a yellow card and there's no need to even be playing any risky football. We're 2-0 up. The game is comfortable, like literally cruising to victory. But yeah, like I said, positive game. Some positives there, but I think there's still a lot of work to do, and I think there's still some
100%.
very
I'm
big
just,
questions that Amorim needs to still deal with because there's still certain
oh,
things he does that just make no sense to me. Can't
look,
lie.
right now I'm taking the 3 points.
And then going on to Chelsea, from how I thought there would be from the start of the season, they're even looking a bit shaky, to be honest.
Mm.
They're looking a
Maybe
bit
it's the
shaky.
pressure. Maybe it's the weight of that World Club Cup on their shirt. Eh? Best club in the world for the next 4 years, yeah? All right.
Club World Cup and a terrible transfer window.
I know. It's just murk them.
To be honest, though, yeah, they with the Club World Cup though, they didn't really have that much of a pre-season, to be fair, but still.
Well, they had a pre-season. It was a tournament. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but then that was straight basically after the season. Like there was no real break. They just went into that straight. So, but I don't know. Like this is what I said about them. Like especially when we were giving our predictions at the start of the season. I think with them, they're just one team where they've got a lot of quality players there, but I think with the way their team is set up with all of these young players, they're gonna be inconsistent. They're gonna be.
I did say it was going to be maturity.
They're gonna be inconsistent.
I still think they'll get up there, but
I still think they'll be a Champions League team, definitely. But I think this inconsistency you're going to see throughout the
is
whole
what
season.
will kill them. Yeah, I get that. All right. What was the next big game? Go on, call it.
It was the CE Arsenal.
Let's go with it. Let's hit it. So, what do you think, boys? Like, go on. What do you think of the performances of both sides?
City went too defensive too quickly.
You think?
Yeah. 75 minutes. Took off Haaland. Arsenal had so much control of the game that it was like if Arsenal score, which I as soon as I saw Haaland coming off on the 75th minute, I was like, yeah, Arsenal, they can get a goal and go on to win the game. And City, they'll get deflated if they concede. But it happens that the goal happened later on, and but I still think like I picked City to win that game. And I think you lot picked Arsenal to win that game, and Arsenal still had to have won that game. Like they still should have gone out to win that game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Considering where City are, I just think Arteta is just, he's not the guy. It's just as simple as that.
But we've said this, man. We know Arteta's not the guy, man.
Yeah,
Arteta was never the guy. Arteta was I want to say Arteta was the guy who he makes you see what you want. He gets you close, but it's not quite what you want. There's still that just. he gives you the ice cream cone. He gives you the ice cream. He even gives you the hundreds of thousands, but he gives you no sauce. He gives you no sauce just to finish it off. And that's what Arsenal are missing. Arsenal are missing the sauce. If Arsenal get the sauce, ooh. Do you know what? To be fair, if Arsenal get the sauce here, we'll never hear the end of this.
But I don't even know who brings that in. Who's going to bring that sauce in?
I don't know. I don't know. What about? We've already spoken about this manager. What about Enrique? I think he could do it.
Do you think Enrique will leave PSG and go to Arsenal?
And that's then what I'm about to go on to. Would he ever even consider that job?
Yeah, no, I think PSG are they're in their stable era.
Yeah, this is a stable era for them. They're not disrupting anything now. Like they've solidified what their identity is. They know that they're not trying to like build a team around like 3 superstars that are just never gonna like crack defensively. Like they've built like a good team culture now. And the team that they built is set for the next few years. Like it's not a team that they need to be making any changes to.
But the ultras, the TFO that they put out for his daughter, the ultras were just celebrating with Ousmane Dembélé in the streets of Paris. Like them man are happy out in Paris right now.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah, it's nothing.
They are. Okay, so who does it?
But then
that's what I said. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But to be honest, to be fair to Arteta, I think that game wasn't too much his fault. I think there are certain little things, and I think obviously if you have somebody else in charge, like for example, I've even always said this. I think if Slot took over Arsenal would have won the league last season. But I think in that game specifically, I didn't see too much that he did wrong, and But then again, it's just even if there's not too much you do wrong, that there's certain games where you go into and then by any means necessary you have to get a result.
Yeah, you're getting
Like
that done by hook or crook.
yeah, like for example, like like even times where under Fergie there'll be certain games where United would need to go into to win the game in order to
Yeah,
win the league,
basically what
and
Arsenal
he
did
would make
against us at
sure
the
that
beginning of the season.
he will make sure that he goes into those type of games and he'll win those games. The same thing with Mourinho back in the day as well. These big games that you need to go and you need to get a result, these are the games that your seasons are based on. And I think like a
Yeah,
big game like this, especially when you're already lagging behind Liverpool, you need to try and find some way by any means to win. Obviously, he didn't do that, but yeah, it's just gonna. I think games like this, when it comes to the end of the season, you're just gonna see the difference between how Liverpool approach these type of games. Even prime example, when they played Arsenal, they managed to still secure the win at the end, even if it was through a world class free kick. But Liverpool are already showing that these type of tight games that they need to get results in, they will get the results in these games. Arsenal need to get these type of results if they're going to be anywhere near them, because it's looking like at this stage already that it's not going to really be. It's looking like it's going to be a bigger margin than it was last season. It seems like they're just going to win it by a canter.
So on Southside, I'll tell you who the man is, or the man for the job is.
Go on.
It will never happen, innit? It will never happen. But
What, Big Sam?
not Big Sam. Look, yeah. If you're a billionaire, yeah,
Go on.
you can get what you want, right?
Go on.
It's all right. You fly the private jet. You land the private jet.
Where?
You land the private jet in Germany.
Oh, I knew you were gonna say Klopp.
Mr. Jurgen.
I knew you were gonna say Klopp. Do you know
Mr.
what?
Jurgen.
To be fair, yeah, even as I was thinking about, I was gonna say
Mr. Jurgen. I know that you are Liverpool. You know what I mean?
Jurgen Klopp would not do that.
I don't think he'd ever come back to the Prem, you know.
One thing about Jurgen Klopp is
I preface it by saying he will never do it.
Yeah,
he's the guy. If Arsenal if I can think of any manager that's available,
if they got something like him, there would be serious challenges.
And,
but I don't think he'd ever come back.
If you're a billionaire owner of a football club, like you got to pull a couple strings to make things happen. So,
do you think Stan Kroenke is the type of billionaire that wants to spend money?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
that guy does not want to spend.
I think Klopp's going. I think Klopp will go to Spain personally.
No,
I think it's next. You think
Klopp's taking a break, bro? I don't know when he's gonna come back. I don't know what he's.
Yeah, but if he does, I see him in Spain.
Didn't he take up some director of football role or something like that?
He's the director of Red Bull football.
Yeah. So he oversees all their football teams.
Yeah, he's chilling.
In terms of style of football, connecting with the fans, creating an identity, like working with the young players, getting the best out of players, improving players, getting players performing above their levels. You know,
yeah, Klopp's the guy.
He's the only manager that I can think of. Like, I'm thinking of other guys that who it guaranteed. Like, anyway, look, Arne Slot wasn't a guaranteed success, but look what.
Yeah, of course it wasn't. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They need to go and identify like another guy, a winner somewhere.
Yeah, they need to somebody like that.
Oh, what's his name? Palace manager.
His style of football, though, he's consistent with his three at the back.
You think Arsenal can get it to work?
He might not be in Amorim.
Play Saka in his original position.
He might actually.
He seems like an underdog guy.
Yeah, he does. But I don't think he's the type of guy that's like an Amorim that will just be like, I'm playing this formation, doesn't matter what's going on. Like,
I think he's more of a guy who would adapt.
He's the guy that can adapt
with the Arsenal team.
I don't think he would. I don't think he. I think he's more of an underdog person as well, though. To be fair.
Think?
Yeah.
I think he's more of an underdog guy, and I don't even know. Like, in terms of, I would even like before getting to him, I would probably for Arsenal. I'm saying,
yeah.
I would even probably go for Iraola over him for Arsenal.
Do you know what that could lead to? That could lead to like another Emery thing.
Well, Emery, you can just look at the squad that he had. The man had Shkodran Mustafi. They were in the transition.
Yeah, I think
Like
Iraola
Arsenal
is a
squad
great
now,
manager.
like it's not the squad that Emery had. Like, so,
I think Iraola is a great manager.
so yeah, I think he would. Emery was given a hard task, bro. Look at their squad, bro.
Arsenal done him dirty, man.
That squad was terrible.
Absolutely. I do want to touch on one game. Yeah. You man doubted me. You man were talking, and I said to you, watch what will happen. Yeah. Fulham turned up, didn't they?
I said Fulham would know, but it just wasn't. It's not that interesting a game.
Everyone said Fulham above. No one watched that game. I said it on the day.
I watched that game. You should have watched that game. It was cold.
I haven't even watched the highlights, bro. To be honest, like Graham Potter still hasn't been sacked. Like I'm done with football.
You know what a difference 3 points makes? Oh, I'm telling you, bro. 3 points makes a big difference. See how he's moving? We were moving like that last week. Remember? Now look, this week, 3 points later, now we're not moving like that. I know it's heartbreaking, isn't it?
Oh no, we're still dead though.
We're still dead, but 3 points makes a big difference. I'll take it. We're not sitting 16th right now. I'm happy in it. What? Well, I'll take it.
Let us win 2 games in a row.
You got the same amount of points as City.
I'll take it.
No,
I swear we're like 3 points behind Arsenal. Yeah, and we're like 3 points behind Arsenal, bro. Like, come on, we see the positives.
Bruh.
Look at this guy. He's still not convinced. I know it's still early. I know.
Bruh.
But, bro, I need optimism.
It's not even about it still being early. I'm like, the manager is still yet to convince me.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's convincing
the
me.
manager is yet to convince
I'm just happy looking at the table right now. It's not as bad as it was.
You're happy looking at the table. You're 11th on the same points as
Brother,
Leeds.
We finished 16th.
I think on that note, boys.
Allow me. It's dreadful being this fan.
House is happy to be level on points with Leeds.
I like, man. City are in the same spot. Don't do that. Don't diminish where we are. Don't do that. City are a good side.
The thing with City, this is why I'd say, like, even like throwing more shade on Arsenal. Like, they have won 6 of the last 8 Premier Leagues. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
I know, mad, isn't it?
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, exactly.
And the worst thing is Arsenal have had three of the golden chances in the last 3 years.
And they're in a transitional phase. So it's in transitional phase. When your rivals are in transitional phases, this is when you need to win the title.
100%.
These let Man City go into a transitional phase and let Liverpool come, and then it's like
literally.
So from like an Arsenal perspective,
bottle jobs.
It's not even bottle jobs. You just bottle jobs when they were bottling it to City, but then like to not win it last year and let Liverpool win it, and now Liverpool just went and did a mad thing in the transfer market. Like,
yeah, it's a problem.
And like the way they're winning games as well, it's just like, what the hell happened?
No, 100%. 100%.
What could Arteta say now? Like, who can he quote from the past? Thomas Edison?
No one.
Nikola Tesla? No. Can he give them the I had a dream Martin Luther King thing?
No, bro.
What's he gonna say to the man then?
Bro, you know what he's gonna do? He'll do a Truman Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh God. even like you lot could even like, you know, in the next 2 years sort it out and start coming back into the table, and then Arsenal. I'm praying.
Do you know what I mean?
To the football gods, I'm praying.
When you don't eat your dinner, someone else will come and eat it for you.
Come on, and we hungry.
That's what I'm saying.
We hungry. Oh, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, bro. It's just...
That's why I said, Don Salsa, I have to remind you of your club, bro. Don't be happy level on points with Leeds, bro.
I know. I should put more respect on this badge, innit? I know we don't like mediocrity.
You should be like thinking like, all right, cool, let's spin back round and back.
We need to build on what we're doing. I know. Nah, but obviously right now it's all techie. The manager's doing what the manager wants to do right now. Like, he's literally saying God himself could come to him in a dream and tell him to change his formation, and he still will say no. Come on, man. Like, you can't, like, someone like that, how do you work with that?
He said,
like,
yeah.
Come on, you know this. Like, it's crazy. Like, so...
I think, yeah. I mean, yeah, he's... I don't rate him. I don't rate him. But I think if Lisandro Martinez comes back...
That could save him.
Yeah, really could.
Carlos Baleba in January.
If he pulls
like
that
I said,
off,
his style can work, but he's just forcing it at the moment. That's his problem,
Yeah.
and he's too stubborn to just realize that I'm forcing.
Like, suck it up for now.
Like,
wait
that's
till
what it is. Like,
January,
bro,
and then impose what you want to impose.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, bro, like every top manager knows that when you go into a certain situation, you might not be able to do everything that you want to do, but you
No, of
make
course.
the point of being a manager is you manage the team to the best of your abilities to put them
Yeah,
in a
but
position where they can be successful.
do you
If
know
I have
what it is?
it's like in basketball. If I have a team where nobody shoots 3-pointers, but then my philosophy is shooting threes, and I just make them all shoot threes, we're gonna lose every game because nobody's gonna hit any shots.
No, of
It's like it's
course.
not gonna
But do
make
you
any
know
sense.
what? I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to do this whole... You know when, like, something
Right,
becomes
lads.
second nature?
Let's not do the Man United thing, man. Please. Let's
Yeah.
not do the Man United thing. We've done it too many times. Let's not do it now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Before the weekend.
Let's speak
The weekend.
about... Yeah, let's speak about Graham Potter, man.
Yeah, he needs to get sacked. That's it. Done.
Bro, they're not gonna sack him anytime soon, bro. They're
Yeah,
gonna
I
give
think
it.
I feel like they've
They're
invested
gonna
too
give
much.
him. They're gonna give him until at least like December or something.
Yeah, cool. Fine.
Are West Ham
They are.
fans, any of them out
They
there?
should sack him
Please
now, but they're not
have
going
your
to.
say in the comments. Let's hear it.
They
You
should
know what I
actually
mean?
sack him.
Anyone with a brain knows that he should be sacked.
Yeah, they should, but they won't. They won't.
It's a hard knock life.
But then, the only thing is like, who would you then get after that then?
Nuno.
Oh yeah, Espiritu. Get man like Espiritu Santos. Yeah, that'll be good.
Jeez. You know what? Yeah, as much as we've gone through the predictions, I think we should wrap up the show on this guy.
Yeah, man.
Cause you know what? You see that there, that photo that says it all. Like, look at him.
Shout out to him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he deserves that, man.
Yeah,
You
he
can
did. He
see there
deserved
was
Shout out to
actual
him.
pride.
Shout out to Paris. It's lit, man.
Bro, shout out to the coaching staff and the physios and them man there. Hey, what? That man kept him fit. Are you mad? Hey, shout out to all of them. His dietitians, everybody. I'm telling you, yeah, they're all getting a round of applause and flowers. Them man kept him fit. I don't care about the coaches and the manager. No, them man kept him fit. Them man showed him what got. Yeah, man. They deserve that.
What I was gonna say is, listen, we've got some good content coming in the next couple of days. We're gonna mix it up a little bit. I know Don Sousa has got a few things that he wants to throw it back on AU as well. We've got a few topics to discuss.
Come on.
Couple of hot debates.
Mm-hmm.
All-time 11s.
Oh yeah,
tuned, man.
I got my ready.
Soon. All coming soon. Yep.
On.
But congratulations to Ousmane Dembélé.
100%.
We've been the Journeyman Podcast.
Come on.
And stay tuned this week. We got a lot coming.
100%. So, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much, Miles. Thank you very much, AU. Your host on Salsa, guys.
Take care, people.